10 amazing animal facts that you might not know. The animal kingdom has always been mysterious to humans, and every day we learn something new about it. This is a list of 10 unknown facts about animals. 10. Crocodiles eat stones. The belly of the crocodile is a rocky place for more than one reason. First of all, the digestive system of crocodiles encounters everything from turtles, fish and birds to giraffes, buffalo and lions, and even, when defending the earth, other crocodiles. In addition to this belly ecosystem, rocks also appear. Reptiles swallow large stones that remain permanently in their stomachs. It has been suggested that they be used for ballast diving. 9. Whale milk is 50% fat. Nursing a baby is not a small achievement for a whale, which shows calf, after 10 to 12 months in the womb, about a third of the mother's length, i.e. 30 feet for the blue whale. The mother sips milk in the baby's mouth using muscles around the mammary gland while the baby clings tightly to the nipple. Yes, whales have. Whale milk contains approximately 50% of the fat, and it contains about 10 times the fat content in human milk, which helps the calves achieve some dangerous growth spikes of up to 200 pounds per day. 8. Birds recognize landmarks. Can you imagine a road trip vacation without a lost exit, stubborn driver, or collapsible disasters? Of course, note that you are not a bird. Pigeons can fly thousands of miles to find the same freezing place without any navigation difficulties. Some bird species, such as the Arctic tern, make a round trip of 25,000 miles each year. Many species use ferrous-magnetic magnets to find their direction in relation to the Earth's magnetic field. A study published in November 2006 in Animal Behavior magazine notes that pigeons also use familiar landmarks on the ground below to help find the way home. 7. Beavers have longer days in winter. Beavers become close to places of closure during the winter, where they live on pre-stored food or fat deposits in their distinctive tails. They save energy by avoiding the cold in the open air, and instead choose to stay in dark housing within a pile of wood and mud. As a result, these rodents, which usually appear at sunset and turn at sunrise, have no light signals to restrict their sleep cycle. The biological sense of beaver changes with time and develops a free daily rhythm for 29 hours. 6. Mole rats are not blind. With their humble eyes and their underground lifestyle, African mice have long been considered Mr. Magus from rodents, discovering little light, and it has been suggested, using their eyes more to sense changes in air currents than actual vision. But the results of the past few years have shown that African rats have a sense of sight, albeit limited. They don't like what they see, according to a report on animal behavior in November 2006. Light may indicate that a predator broke into a tunnel, which could explain why underground excavators developed in the first place. 5. Baby chicks are altruistic. It is a mistake to think of evolution as the production of selfish animals that are only concerned with their survival. Altruism is increased in cases where the helping hand encourages the survival of the genetic material similar to the special one. Baby chicks make this closest choice by making a special tweet while feeding. This call announces finding food for nearby chicks, who may be in close contact, and then shares many chick genes. The key to natural selection is not the survival of the most powerful animals. It is the survival of the most solid genetic material, and therefore fraternal behavior that favors close relationships will flourish. 4. Many fish swap sex organs. With so many Earth creatures wondering, it's easy to forget that some strange activity takes place deep in the ocean. The strange practice of hermaphroditism is more common among fish species than any other group of vertebrates. Some fish change sex in response to the hormonal cycle or environmental changes. Others have at the same time male and female sexual organs. 3. Giraffes have a unique blood flow. The luxurious giraffe, whose head sits 16 feet above an unlikely base, has modified its long neck to compete for foliage with other shepherds. While the advantage of access is clear, some difficulties arise at this altitude. The heart must pump twice the strength of the cow to get blood to the brain, and a complex vascular system is needed to ensure blood does not rush to the head when bending. After 6 feet of the heart, the skin of the legs should be very narrow to prevent blood from gathering in the hooves. 2. Elephants are smart. Elephants have the largest brain, roughly 11 pounds on average, than any mammal that has walked on Earth. Do they use this gray material to the fullest? Intelligence is difficult to measure in humans or animals, but the EQ, the ratio of the observed brain size of an animal to the expected brain size given the animal's mass, is well correlated with the ability to navigate new challenges and obstacles. The average elephant equivalent is 1.88. Humans range from 7.33 to 7.69, average chimpanzee 2.45, pigs 0.27. Intelligence and memory are thought to go hand in hand, suggesting that elephant memories, although not infallible, are very good. 1. Parrots understand. The words of a parrot are usually seen as a brainless squeak of a feathered voice recorder. But studies over the past 30 years consistently show that parrots participate in more than just a tradition. Our bird friends can solve some linguistic processing tasks as brilliantly as kids ages 4 to 6. Parrots seem to accommodate concepts such as same, different, larger, smaller, nothing, and numbers. Perhaps most interestingly, it can combine labels and phrases in new ways. A January 2007 study in linguistics suggests using parrot learning patterns to develop synthetic speech skills in robots.